Welcome back to Inside Guelph. We're talking now about, it's such an interesting way to get a message across, something different to get your attention. It's called strip mobbing. We have Jeff and Hillary joining us from the University of Guelph. Thanks for being here, guys.
Thanks for having us.
Okay, strip mobbing. Now, I think this may be what our show was going to be like. This is how the format was, but we went this way instead. But Jeff, tell me, what is strip mobbing?
Strip mobbing is basically a good way of getting a message out there by surprise almost. It kind of started with what's called a flash mob. There's a good video on YouTube of a flash mob in Grand Central Station where 200 people walking around Grand Central Station in New York freeze all at once, and everybody around just kind of like, oh, what's going on? So this is kind of an extension of that, where instead of freezing, you kind of all sit in a common spot, and then all of a sudden music comes on and everyone jumps off and takes off their clothes.
It's true. We have video, and I think we're going to show that as we talk about this, because so people can really understand. This is, so what we're looking at, where is this happening?
That's in the University Center at the University of Guelph, just a cafeteria basically.
Okay, how many strippers do you have?
There was about 16 to 20.
Okay.
All university students within Guelph.
Now, when I hear the word mob, it feels a bit aggressive. That's not at all what that's about.
No.
Correct?
It's pretty much a very positive form of protesting and saying, hey, we've got a message and we're willing to get your attention in a rad way that might be a little bit alternative.
It makes me giggle. Look at this guy. So is there, how did this even get gathered? Who started this? How did this come about, Hillary?
There was a couple student leaders that are very involved within the environmental kind of activist scene at Guelph, and they said, we're going to use Facebook and we're going to get about 20 people out. Bring your bathing suits, wear bra and underwear that you feel comfortable being shown, and we're going to meet here at this time. And basically 10 minutes later we had music pumping and everyone just started.
Hold on, the guys were in bathing suits?
Some of them were in bathing suits.
Were there Speedos at least?
I was wearing a really short pink
All right,
suit.
good, Jeff. You have to kind of pitch in, because poor ladies are left there out on their own. Now, is this something you're going to put on your resume, do you think?
Probably not.
No?
I mean, it's been an interesting experience, and it's definitely gained a lot from it, but not really a resume type thing.
No, well, I mean, you organize some sort of, I like activism, it's good.
Yeah.
Hillary, what was the reaction of people? So you all were just sitting there normally, and then music started and jumped up?
So we were surrounded by people eating lunch, finishing that essay, trying to get it in their last assignment of undergrad or whatever. There were some people that were a little bit, the giggles and surprised, but for the most part, people were just going about their daily business.
Really?
Yeah.
Like this is a natural occurrence.
Just about.
But you did get their attention. And
certainly.
What was the you don't need to take your clothes off because you have my attention right now. What's the message that you were trying to get across?
We were protesting over a government bill that was killed by the Canadian Senate. It was called Bill C-311, basically to bring Canada in line with its international commitments to climate change and emissions reductions. And it was killed by the Senate in a highly undemocratic way, we believe. The unelected Senate killed a bill that was passed by the elected House of Commons. So we wanted to just raise attention to that, and more broadly, Canada's inaction on climate change as a whole.
Now, my understanding is the bill was killed without any debate. Did you feel that this strip mobbing has brought on some debate among your peers?
We hope so. I think the general feeling of, we didn't realize the video would go this viral. The Globe and Mail, the CBC, people like Inside Guelph have said, hey, we want to pay attention to this. And we hope that through that not only students that feel like we have this privilege of having a post-secondary education, that it's our responsibility to be like aware, educated, and active citizens and parts of our community. And we hope that really translates over to friends of ours, to our parents' families. I got an email from my family friend saying, you know what, thanks for sending out this great email, because I sent an email with, and this is the video I'm in, sorry about my personal nudity.
Hey, Mom.
But you know what, I got this email back from a family friend, someone over the age of 50 that goes about day-to-day life, and she said, yeah, I'm going to take action. I've been meaning to call my MP. So that's the kind of action that we're hoping to spur.
Yeah.
So it wasn't just for kicks. It really had a real message, and you got the attention. You got our attention. I love it.
Yeah.
And I wish you all the luck. I think that's a great way to get some attention. Simple but effective, and you need to be over 18, anyone who's watching. Nice to meet you guys.
Thanks very much.
Have a great holiday.
Yeah,
You
thank
too.
you too.
When we get back, Cynthia Davis joined us here from Guelph Wellington Women in Crisis. We're going to be talking about some great information for holiday gifts for the women in crisis. See you back here in a minute.